Memphis' Dylan Parham reminds me of Nate Davis. He's compact and built low to the ground, and that low center of gravity means he's surprisingly powerful coming off the ball. He has next-level short area quickness and is a sound combo blocker, getting to the second level with ease and then locking onto his target. He plays with an edge right through the whistle and finishes blocks like it's his job. He was 6'2", 313 at the combine, and though 40 of his 51 college starts was at either right or left guard, Parham's NFL future could be at center. If nothing else, he offers the position flexibility NFL teams covet on their game day rosters. And for all Parham does well, he isn't a top-end athlete. And while that's not a deal breaker, he will likely have to add some weight to hold up against bigger NFL defensive tackles.
Georgia running back is the latest Bulldog running back to make the transition to the NFL. We have compared him to former NFL running back Marion Barber III. White is not overly elusive as a running back and has built-up speed. His production in the pass game was limited during his time with the Bulldogs. With a stable of talent, White has been able to spare his legs a bit during late-game situations, which should mean that he is fresh, arriving to his new team in the NFL. He is an urgent, athletic running back who plays like he was shot out of a cannon. He does a good job of condensing his frame to knife between the tackles on inside runs. The North Carolina native is not afraid to deliver a hit and shows good balance through contact. LSU defensive tackle Neil Farrell Jr. is a wide-bodied interior defensive lineman. He's more of a zero technique that's going to occupy blocks and stuff the run. We have compared him to Bengals defensive tackle DJ Reader. He can deploy a spin move at 340 pounds with light feet. Farrell has good but not overwhelming power. Teams that get him working laterally can often limit his impact. Conditioning and availability will be a concern. He also has below average arm length. Farrell is better at holding ground at the line of scrimmage rather than condensing the pocket. He displays a quick first step that stalls out quickly. The Alabama native draws a lot of double teams to free up his teammates to make plays, and his bread and butter is stuffing the run. Tennessee defensive tackle Matthew Butler is one of the faster players off the snap in this draft class. Staying in the state of Tennessee, we have compared him to Titans interior defensive lineman Larrell Murchison. A lot of his issues in game arise with high pad level where he gets washed out of run gaps or struggles to disengage from blocks. His balance needs to improve at the next level. He had 5 sacks and 23 hurries in 2021, in part because of his nonstop motor and good hand usage at the snap. Few prospects leap off the ball as fast as Butler, and that will always give him an advantage over his opponents.
Today's NFL is all about versatility, and that is certainly what Ohio State offensive lineman Thayer Munford brings to the table. In terms of strengths, teams will love the fact that he's played tackle and guard at a premier program in Columbus and played them well over the past 2 seasons. He reminds us a lot of former West Virginia offensive lineman Colton McKivitz. As far as weaknesses go, Munford is not quite long enough or explosive enough to play tackle in the NFL, and he's not quite powerful enough or compact enough to live inside at the guard position. But you do like his versatility and the fact that he does have high caliber change of direction ability and anchoring strength in pass protection.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.